Welcome to the Talking Sport Report podcast with Scotty and Ego.
Unbelievable!
Hello and welcome to the Talking Sport Report, episode 51. Tonight we are going to be going hard and getting hard for State of Origin. It's never too early to pick Origin teams, so fuck it. Let's do it in round 5. We'll be picking New South Wales and Queensland purely based off the current 5 rounds of the NRL season. To do it with me, my good mate, co-host, absolute legend. Oh, and Scotty's here too. Scotty!
I honestly thought we were on for a ripper intro then, and you fucked it. You gave me the Jimmy treatment.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
You did. You fucking
One of our
did.
great throats. One of our great throats.
And you know what? Fucking, you're right. It's round 5, but like they said today during one of the sensational games, or the only sensational game today, it's next
Monday.
month. It's only next month. Yes, all right, it's almost 8 weeks away, but it's fucking next month. So we've got to get serious. And if we want our selections to stand any hope, we've got to get them out early. The selectors can then come in and take what we say on board.
100%.
Basically use it to their advantage and pick absolute fucking sensational New South Wales side. Done.
Absolutely. So we're going to be a little bit
Done hard
rugby
work.
league heavy this podcast, but if you don't like rugby league, it's okay because after the league stuff, you look through the podcast notes, you can flick to the back end of the podcast. We're going to be touching on some cricket stuff, some boxing. There's a big boxing bouts from last night or yesterday afternoon, Easter Sunday with Timmy Zoo and big nasty Nelson Solomona. We're also going to touch on some EPL, whether Scotty believes Tottenham's going to get relegated, and we'll find out an amazing inside one of the top NBA players, why they missed the opening tip-off. We'll talk about it later. But we wanted to start off with the Talking Sport Report NRL edition, round 5 talking points. Mate, next week we have a top of the table clash that I never thought I'd be saying. The Newcastle Knights will take on the Tigers. Top of the table, like second and third, mate. What the hell?
Insane. And then, if by some miraculous feat the Dogs can do something and knock off Penrith, one of those two teams below them will go equal first, which is fucking insane. Insane.
Crazy.
Tigers
crazy. Who would have thought 4-1? 4-1 on those sides to start the year.
Foreign did win.
Yes. And we'll talk about that soon. I know you're rock hard for that one.
Just the way you said 4-1. I was going to say, he did. Started real well. Fucking happy with that. We're getting to that early, are we? All right, let's run it.
Yeah. Big one this weekend, though, Scotty, because there's talk about the 1,400 million man Dylan Brown coming back for the Knights. He's been out for a few weeks, and that's running up at a monstrous bill at Newcastle. They need to get him back on the paddock. So they're going to be getting rid of some dead weight. You know, the ones that are keeping them afloat while he's out. Sandon Smith potentially back to the bench or something like that. And then you got Luai potentially coming back for the Tigers.
Yeah. So what, you're going to shaft Smith, you're going to shaft Jock Madden. It's ultimately like the old, well, fuck, you've got us up to second and third respectively, but we fucking need you. So, yeah, what? Fuck off till one of these boys need a sick note again, and don't call us, we won't call you.
You know what it reminds me of? When you're at a nightclub when you're younger and you're waiting in line and you're just about to get to the front and then someone rocks up in a Bentley and they just jump in front. They've got the money. They're not waiting in the line like you losers back there. You haven't got enough for any more than 2 or 3 drinks. They can buy the whole bar. They're getting through. That's your Dylan Brown. That's your $1,400 million man.
When was the last time you ever saw a Bentley in Maitland?
Well, luckily I live in Sydney.
Yes,
every second car is a Bentley.
When you were younger, that's all I thought back to, like 18, 19.
Okay, maybe a Datsun 180B. When a really nice Datsun 180B rocked up, or a Holden Commodore, then you'd be a bit worried. Yeah, all the aircon. Electric windows.
Oh, shit. Just sit there and just push that fucking button.
Hey, that game this afternoon on Easter Monday was fantastic. It did raise a couple of questions. Like, obviously there was a penalty to end the match, and the Tigers were victorious over the Eels. But Do you think Mitch Moses has now become the biggest whingy bitch in the NRL? Like, even beating guys like, Harry Grant.
Gutho.
And we love Harry on this podcast, except for Origin
honestly,
time.
yes, that is true. He got it from Gutho. Gutho's an absolute fucking sook. Absolute sook. They played with each other
Mount
for
Rushmore?
years.
Who's on your... Yeah, they literally in the back shed.
Literally, yeah. And then they played league together.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore for whingy bitches of the NRL? So you're chiseling Mitchy Moses' beautiful face on the far left. Who are the three sitting beside him?
Gutho.
Okay,
Gutho for sure. As much as it does pain me to say, I think we are going to have to go with our mate Harry. I think we're going to have to go with Harry.
Because it's a fight. Who lands that third spot out of Harry or Munster? I mean, they're both very whingy.
Harry. Probably Harry. Because he's got that look about him as well where you just know that if he's taking you to dinner and you've ordered chips but you get mashed potato, he is fucking causing a scene.
Yeah,
he fucking will. You know he will. You'll be like, no, it's fine. Right. It's fine. No, it's okay. I'll just eat them. You fucking won't. You're paying for this. You'll fucking get what you pay for.
It's a very interesting hypothetical.
Yeah, well, it's the best I could come up with. But who's the other one? Who's the other fucking sook?
Who's sitting fourth? I mean, there's obviously someone out there. I'd love people to tell us. Who do you think is that fourth whingy bitch on the Mount Rushmore? There'd be so many whingy bitches that are in the NRL
fucking
right
Cody
now that
Walker.
are just so Yeah, Cody would have to be up there.
Fucking he's up there.
I mean, Liam Martin, I love Liam Martin. But he doesn't really whinge much at the ref, does he? It's kind of like it's...
No.
Reed Barney used to love a good whinge.
Oh, didn't he? But I haven't seen
probably
much
still
of
does.
him now that he's... Yeah. But I haven't seen much of him now he's at the fucking Cowboys.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyone from the Raiders or the Titans have a good whinge or bitch?
I have noticed Hudson Young doing a lot of whinging, but that just might be the fact that they're having a tough time, and I think he's just frustrated that he's the only one that can play football in that team.
That's a good one. Fuck.
Poor bastard. I feel for him. It's like, when you watch those like under 10 sides where you see that one kid's like, oh, he can play, and he's just leading. If he doesn't rock up, then there's just no chance they're winning that game.
Yep. That's right. If he doesn't rock
bastard.
up, no one else wants to come and watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that. What about Cook? Yeah, Damien Cook. Is he a sook?
Yeah. I mean, he's so old now.
True.
Referees don't even listen. He's playing for the Dragons. Who gives a fuck?
It comes with the age, doesn't it? The older you get, the more of a fucking whingy you are.
And the ref's just like, mate, you play for the Dragons. Shut up.
Yeah. Can't take you seriously anymore, mate.
Can't take you seriously. You guys are sitting live.
Nah, yeah, I'm with you. I'm curious because I was looking at Cody Walker only because fuck me, he had a good whinge the other night. He had a really good fucking whinge, and they won.
Yeah, there's got to. We're missing. We are 100% missing someone so obvious.
Oh yeah.
So please tell us.
Yeah.
At Talking Sport Report on any of our socials, slide into our DMs and just give us a cheeky. This guy needs to be in the Mount Rushmore. And I actually like leaving it open because I feel like we have missed someone and we just slot that fourth buffhead right next to Moses, Harry Grant, and who's our third? Moses, Harry Grant, and Gutho. Yeah.
Gutho,
I mean, that's a pretty solid Mount Rushmore.
Gutho can take up the last two spots if we get no one else. Fucking sook.
Hey,
anyway,
interesting. We're talking about the Raiders there and the Dragons. Now, I guess the biggest talking point currently is, well, he's got to be dead man walking, Mr. Flanagan of the Dragons. 5-0. I've heard it's been like because they lost the last couple to end the year, didn't they? So he's on a pretty big losing streak. Did you hear what's happened over the weekend? They've put a classic hiring freeze on every player's contract. No one's allowed to be signed until, get this, the coaching situation is resolved. Now, is that just telling you, that's like getting an email from HR saying, hey, we're going to have a meeting tomorrow, you can bring a support person.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, he's done. It's like, is there any coach that is more done right now in the entire world than poor old Shane Flanagan? Like, the Drags they're shocking. They are woeful. They got pumped by the Cowboys.
They last won in round 23 last season.
Wow.
They actually won 2 on the trot. They beat the Raiders 18-12, and then they beat the Sharks 22-14.
Happier days.
Then it went downhill. 14-10, 40-0, 40-24, 40-20.
And they were fighting for an 8th spot too. I remember that last year. They were right there, and they were trying to grab that 8th spot.
They were there, and then
didn't
all of
work.
a sudden they just fucking weren't. Then they were done.
And they've started 5-0.
Yes. Some of the or 0-5.
Yeah,
Some of the headlines too are fucking brutal.
Is there any chance at all that Flanagan saves his job? Like, what can he
fuck
do?
No.
What if he says he
nailed
works
it.
for free for the rest of the year?
I don't think he'll
They're
get
tight asses.
I tell you, all right. I tell you what, I don't have an answer for that, but let me give you a scenario. As say you're a Dragons fan, and I apologise for degrading you like that. They put a poll out and they say, right, you got 2 options. You keep Flanagan for the remainder of this season, or we sack him and we bring in Anthony Seibold.
Oh,
What
shit.
do you do? What do you do? It's basically the equivalent of guiding your dad into your mum or watching them.
Oh, mate, that's actually bad. The only way you could have made that any worse if you said Adam O'Brien, because he was so shit for the Knights, and that still is a touching point for me. And then to see him go to the Bulldogs, who have just gone off, they're now the worst, one of the worst teams in the league when it comes to attacking football because of Adam O'Brien.
He's woeful.
I
Woeful.
think I would probably still keep Shane Flanagan over Seibold or Adam O'Brien, but far out, I'd actually rather have Damien Cook captain coach or something like that.
Well, I'm just having a look. He's bringing his son back in.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Because he knows that if he
Yeah.
doesn't bring him back in now, he might have played his last NRL game
It's a
when he does
fucking
get
good
sacked,
point,
and he
isn't it?
doesn't get picked ever again for any other coach. Because who the fuck would pick him? And I'm sure he's a nice
good
kid,
point.
but he's not a good halfback. And this is half the problem with Flanagan. Is I think you discussed this before in the podcast. You believe that his son has got some interesting photos of
got
his
to.
dad doing something, and
Has to.
there's just no other way. Even though it's blood, it's just you couldn't have lasted this long with him in the side.
No, I'm sticking by that. But then there's that other thing, like, who do you get? Who's available now? You know,
Well, poor old
like,
Sticky Ricky. Ricky's in a bit of trouble. I don't think he's sackable, but
don't
poor old
think he's
Sticky.
sackable.
He'd be pissed. Wouldn't he be pissed down there in
you
Canberra?
would. Fuck yeah, you would, especially given their form last season. But he's not sackable. I'm just pulling up our notes now. He's definitely not sackable. But the question is, what's changed? It's almost the same fucking side. It's a fantastic
Crazy.
side. You can't say because it would
Fogarty was a
reflect.
big out.
I get that. I do get that. But if he was that good, Manly would be a lot higher than they were.
Yeah, but
probably
maybe
not,
he's
'cause they
finding
had
his feet.
Seibold.
Yeah, that's true. Now,
Seibold.
mate, they were that good. They went out and romped up and got 50 on the weekend. They are back to good. That shows you how good Fogarty probably is.
Well, they're 12th.
Yeah, I mean, they're fighting.
12.
They're a fighting 12th, though. So you must be rock hard. Speaking of coaches, Foran comes out and gets 50 on the weekend. Now let's call it let's call a spade a spade. It was 50-0. Like, I know they scored some points late, but the game was done. Everyone had packed up. It was 50-0. What a win to start your coaching career.
But wouldn't it have looked better if it was nil? Like, it would. I would have pulled the pin. I would have turned around and said, right, I'm done. That's it. I'm calling it as a coach. I'm sorted. Now the fact that he's conceded 18 points, I mean, is he really that
Beggars
good?
can't be choosers, Scotty. Beggars can't be choosers.
Is he really that good?
Now you're a diehard Manly supporter. You've been with them through thick and thin. Give
Right.
us the 30-second spiel on how excited or how you're feeling now that Seibold is gone and Foran is in. Take the floor.
Oh, it was just fantastic. When news broke, that you just knew. You knew what it was, but you were just waiting for confirmation. You didn't want to celebrate yet. You didn't want it fully out of your pants just yet because nothing was confirmed. So you just like calm down, little
Yeah.
fella, calm down. When confirmed, fuck, it was just
Rip the pants.
Oh, fucking rip the skin off it. It was elation, it was excitement, but then all of a sudden it was a little bit of fear. Who's available? Who's out there? Are there any natural winners available? Do Manly look at a former player? Because I think they've made the finals, like in the last 8 finals attempts or appearances, sorry. I'm pretty sure 5 of those were ex-players that were coaches, which is it's a telling thing, which I find strange that the club is such like a, we need a former player or we're not going to fucking perform. Like, to me, that just doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean?
Did you fall for the April Fool's joke when they were saying Des Hasler's been named coach of the Manly Sea Eagles?
God, no. God, no. And I tell you what, fuck, wasn't there some poor ones out there?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How's that one I sent you the other day?
Yeah. About
We
the front
weren't,
rower who had the heart attack or had the stroke.
Kamika, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. They said
that's,
the post read he died. That was not a good April Fool's joke.
It was a Queensland social media page.
Yeah, that's a
Fucking
little
brutal.
bit bad taste for April
Yeah.
Fools. But you are
Absolutely.
happy now that Foreign's there, and you would have been pretty
Yes.
excited to see that 50 scoreline.
Absolutely shocked me, but as a Manly fan, I'm being realistic. We've got the fucking Dragons next weekend. Well, this weekend.
You'll pump them.
Well, so you'd think, but it's fucking Manly. I've seen this before. You come out and absolutely towel up a side that's playing decent football, and then all of a sudden you come out and get rolled by the Dragons or the Titans or...
You'd hate to be the side that gives the Dragons their first win in 8 games, wouldn't you?
That's the worry. That is the worry.
All right, well, watch this space then. Watch this space. Now, let's see if we're on the same page here, Scotty.
Righto.
If I had to name the biggest folk legend of the NRL right now, who I think everyone should now take note and become their new favourite player,
Right.
who would you say this player could be? I'll give you a hint. He's at the top of that damn table too.
Is he? And it's not Chinny himself. It's not Cleary.
Nah, it's not.
The only one.
It's not Chinny boy.
And it's not old Brian. It's not Tio.
Nah,
I
although he
honestly
does look
think-
fantastic with that rat's tail and no headgear.
I honestly think the only one that I can think of is the man himself. Just honestly, he's already got one eye on AJ's record. Milky Jenkins.
Milky fucking Jenkins.
Milky
Mate.
Jenkins.
Can I just say, there's been
What the
all this
fuck?
talk about how the Panthers are the greatest team at the moment, and they are. Nathan
Yep.
Cleary is a master, and God help anybody who's playing them over the next bloody 20-odd weeks, because it's going to be a very, very... If you're putting 50 on the Storm, fuck me. It's like flying sharks. Like, that shit is just scary. But I don't think it's all about Nathan Cleary. The real hero and the real reason is because of Mr. Milky Jenkins. He is my favourite player. He should be yours. If he's not, what are you doing? This guy looks like he's sunburnt in the middle of the night. Like, this guy is red as a beetroot. You would swear he's just been to the beach. He starts the game, you can't even see him. By the end of the game, he looks like he's sunburnt, and it's only lights on.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the picture of him on the NRL website, and fucking Jesus Christ, he's got that beautiful mo. He's got that hair. He's as pale as they come. Like that, you
Red
can
as
see
they come and pale as they come.
Well, yeah, you can see the reflection of the flash from the camera still on him from that photo.
Yeah.
Previous club, the Knights.
That hurt a lot.
Wow.
That hurt a lot.
Jenkins.
Because I could have been supporting Milky Jenkins for the Knights. Fuck.
It's like, honestly, is he eyeing off this try scoring record? Is he right now? He's 4-5 games in, but it's not how we're going to go this season, boys. It's already, I'm fucking coming for you.
Yeah.
Johnston, I am coming
He's
for that
texting
fucking
him as we
record.
speak.
He's like, I've got you.
And then
Well,
I reckon
yeah.
the end emoji is just a ghost. Maybe it's a ghost. I'm trying to think, what emoji would he sign off on?
Well, Actually, that's a good. Yeah, guys, did it have to be?
Yeah.
It did have
Or a
to
milk
be.
carton. Just a milk carton.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm just having a quick look. Johnston has scored 213 tries. He's played 240-something games. Yeah, so he's still a bit ahead of Milky at the moment. Milky's played... well, no, Milky's played 36 and he scored 28.
Where's he been hiding?
He debuted in 2022. It's a fucking Penrith side. They won how many in a row during that time?
It's true.
You know, like, fucking Ivan probably hasn't even seen this bloke before.
Yeah.
Like, he's been in front of him, but the
Just
sun's
see-through.
always been reflecting.
Yeah.
So Ivan hasn't had his glasses. So he's like, oh, fuck. Like, what's this? It's just a void of light in front of me.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
somebody
keeps
get
backing
this out of my
something,
way.
some sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that. So he's made his way through, but you know what?
He's slipped through.
He slips through the cracks. Well, I
Yeah.
do love that. Maybe this will show up very soon because I think it's about time that we get to the main event of the podcast this week, and that is us picking our Origin teams early. The way we're going to do this, we're going to pick 1 through 13, but we're going to mention multiple people. Now, I just want to preface again at the top of this duty that we're doing. We are only basing this off rounds 1 to 5 form.
That's right.
So if we believe that someone has had better form and should be there, they're going to get picked over the one that potentially may have been there last year. We are picking based off form. We're going hard on the first 5 rounds, which means we're going to have a knight in there somewhere. We're going to have a rabbit in there, a tiger in there, a panther, probably the whole Panthers. Why don't we just put the whole Panthers side into the New South Wales side? I mean, that might be the easiest way to do this.
Every eligible one.
Yeah, just
Jesus
continue it across.
Christ.
Including Milky Jenkins. So, Scott, do you want to kick us off with the New South Wales Blues? What have you got? And we'll go position to position and see what you're locked in for New South Wales.
So it was not so much tough, but we were talking about this a few weeks ago, and I wasn't quite sure on eligibility on certain players, but commentators a couple of weekends ago confirmed that Fa'ua Logo from Melbourne is New South Wales eligible, apparently.
Ooh.
Now,
Okay.
it's only because I heard a commentator say it. I'm going to take it as gospel. I'm going to take it as gospel. Heard it from a
No
commentator.
research required.
That's right, bingo. But at the moment, he is not starting because, well, actually, you know
They're
what?
not even in the top 8, mate. They are not
No,
in the
they're
top
not.
8. When was a
no
world
matter how
where you...
good he is, no matter how fucking good he is, Dylan Edwards is taking my number 1 jersey.
And that's fair. I don't think anyone could
can't-
complain
yeah.
right now because he's doing it
You
all
can't argue.
rock
can't
solid,
argue.
rock hard, and ready to go.
My wingers, Tio and Jenkins.
Oh,
Like, is there any
think it's
question?
I'm seeing the theme here. You are going to pick the Panther side
Well, then we've got Casey McLean.
in the centres. Okay. So far,
No,
we've picked
no,
4
no.
players for New South Wales. They are all the
Um,
Panthers, and that makes sense because they are 5-0. That's fair. They put
So-
50 on the Storm.
Yes, that's true. So give me a minute. I'm just getting the rest of this side. So basically, I've got Dylan Edwards, Tom Jenkins, Casey McLean, Brian Tioto. Probably go Paul Alamotti, Blaze Tulagi, Nathan Cleary, Moses Leota, Freddie. No, that's just the Penrith side.
Who's your other centre?
Other centre, Latrell. Fuck, it's got to be Latrell.
Mate,
Like-
they're sitting 4th. They're looking
That's
good.
true.
They're looking
There you
very,
go.
very good, the Rabbits.
That
That was a great win against the Bulldogs, who
for-
couldn't score a point, really. I know they did score
I am,
points, but you know what I mean.
I'm a little bit, not so much struggling here for the 6, because if it was overall and the bigger picture, we'd be picking from a side that's sitting 13th or 14th. Do
Shit.
you think Tanner Boyd could run around in the 6 jersey?
No, because he's definitely locked in. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, he's a Queenslander, unfortunately, my
Right.
friend.
From his
He's
junior
eligible
days?
for Queensland, and I think you've missed that boat, mate. He got wooed by the
I was-
meter maids on the Gold Coast, mate. He's out.
Yeah. God damn it. I was just going off his fucking his birthplace. That's
Yeah,
annoying
he
me.
fucking hates us now. He hates us.
Yeah. Fucking arsehole.
Who else you got?
I'm
I mean,
gonna-
we
I'm gonna
surely we've got a better 6 around.
Well, we've got Luai, but see, he hasn't featured much.
I know, but they are
No,
still
we're going
second.
Luai. Fuck it. Yeah, we're going Luai.
Luai.
Luai's in there. Yeah. Because
That's good.
he's going to partner the 7, Cleary, and they're just going to
Cleary.
fucking feed off each other. Absolutely.
Back to form. Back to the Panthers. That's good.
Now, yeah, back to the... All right, yeah, you ready? I've got 2 props.
Yes.
Got Terrell May and Aden Fanua-Blake.
West Tigers second, Sharks 6. That's good. That
Bingo.
meets criteria.
Hooker. I've got 2 here. I've got 2. Appy Coruscant and Blake Brayley.
Oh, that's tough.
I know.
That's very tough.
Do you go
Happy
with the
did
second
well in the
place?
Blues back in the day, didn't he? He played
did.
very well, but mate, Brayley is incredible for the Sharks. I think he has to be. The Sharks have still got to feature some people in their side, but that's a tough one. Who are you going with? I mean, you can't make a wrong decision there. I don't think.
No, we're going to go Blake Brayley. We are.
Okay.
We are. Now, for the 11, 12 and 13 spot, I've got 6 names. 6. Dylan Lucas, Hudson Young.
Yep.
Liam Martin. My bolter, Tallis Duncan. Yeah. Played
So
out
you've
of
only got
his
2 spots
fucking
here.
skin.
I
know.
You've only got 2 positions here, so who you locking in?
And then I've got Isaiah Yeo and Cam Murray for the 13. Yeah, well,
So hang on.
I think I'm going to go.
You've named too many players. So
I've
who you
named
locking in?
6 for 3 spots.
Yeah,
I've
3
named
for 6,
2
okay.
in each. 2 in
Well,
each.
you got to put Yo at 13, right?
Yo at 13. We're going
Yeah.
Tallis Duncan at 12 because I
Yeah.
just like him. He's got pretty eyes. And we're going.
You over.
We're going Dylan Lucas in the 11.
Shit, over Liam Martin.
Well, hey,
I think Liam Martin's
Fucking-
my favourite State of Origin player ever.
he is, but I'm going to give him a rest. And I
I
thought
mean, he's only first on the fucking ladder. I mean, surely.
I
give him a
know,
rest.
but the Knights are 3rd, and you guys haven't featured until then.
I
Then.
I reckon you're mad, but I love it. I love it. I love a bit of controversy. That's good.
Well, fuck, it's a strong side.
It's a very strong side.
And I think our lowest placed team is 6th that we've taken a player from,
Yeah.
which is
Yep.
fantastic.
Okay.
So
Let's go to the Maroons.
Try me Maroons.
Let's go to
Try
the
me.
Maroons. Now, as a New South Welshman, I was very tempted to pick the worst 13 possible so the Blues could... You know how when you're playing FIFA or you're playing
Yes.
a sporting game, whatever it is, you ensure you play against the worst side with your custom side so you can really pump the shit out of them. So I think that's what I was going for, but I had to turn around and go, all right, let's give this a real crack. So the fullback position to start with, we do have the candidates, in my opinion, at this point. Walsh, Jai
Yep.
Gray is sitting
Oof.
there. Rabbits are 4th, and
Oof.
Ponga.
Okay.
Unfortunately for Ponga, because Ponga probably should have been, if he continued to play, he was playing awesome.
Yeah.
And he probably gets like a bench spot for the Maroons, but I know Walsh, he'll probably be back in time for Origin. He's only going to be out for a few weeks with this thing. So I think you got to pick Walsh. They're still in the 8. They've come good the last couple of weeks. A couple more losses and they'd be out of it, but I think you got to go Walsh. Very, very slight second to Ponga and Gray. Your wingers. Now, this is a tough one, Scotty, because do you go with someone like a Cobbo should be there?
Oh, yeah.
You'd think so, right? But Cobbo
Yeah.
and the Dolphins aren't sitting very well. They're down in 13th.
That's a good
So
point.
this-
They're not 9.
And the other thing too is there's like Hammer, he's also down the bottom of the table. So maybe, and then Coates is the other kind of winger for them, and the Storm are at 11. So this is really, really tricky from a point of view of this. So do you just go with, we've got to go based on form?
Yep.
So do we
Right.
have to say that we pick him out of position, but Dane Gagai makes his way back in on the wing for the Maroons, straight in there?
Has to. They're
Yep.
sitting 3rd. They're equal 2nd. Has to.
Get him back in that squad. He grows a
Done.
3rd middle leg, like a big, thick one, whenever he plays for the Origin Maroons. It's unbelievable what he does in an Origin jersey.
Oh,
So maybe you put him in there. The other interesting ones, this is where it's really tricky for the Queensland side, is the other ones that are very high on the list in the centres as well, if I'm bringing that in because there's just so many spots missing. Val Holmes is another generally a surety, but the fact that the Dragons are sitting last, can you pick him on form?
What form? What
Yeah.
form? Jesus
And then you got
Christ.
Brimson. So Brimson's another one who's potentially got the chance to get us. But the Titans are 15th.
I'm just having a look at it. It's like every team from 11th down are stacked with
Yeah.
Queenslanders.
With Queenslanders.
Oh,
you got the
hang
Storm.
on. Who's the
Dolphins?
Cowboys got running around with them? They're 7th.
Well, they are
They got
7th.
any-
They're probably the last chance.
The way you're going, you're going to have to bring Brent Tate back.
Well, that's it. I
Well-
mean, does Jake Clifford just straight up start as your halfback? I mean, you probably can go with Murray Talangi. Like, he's been playing well. Maybe
yeah.
we give him the other winger spot. So you go with Gagai and Talangi on the wings.
Yeah.
Maybe we just turn a blind eye and bring Hammer in the centres based on the fact that it's just fuck all around and we
That's a
kind of
good
have
point.
to. Unless you
That's
want
a
to go
good
out of position and put Kurt Capewell in the centres again like they did a few weeks ago, a few years ago. I mean, they are Warriors at 5th.
Fucking hell.
Maybe we
This
do that.
is-
Maybe we... It's very tough.
It is. I'm trying to help you now. I've had it easy. I've just named an amazing side. What about Jackson Purdue? He played at centre on the weekend.
He did.
We're clutching
the other
at
option
fucking
is-
straws.
No, that's a very good point. Because I know the Broncos also have their other centre. I think he's eligible for Queensland too, isn't he? So you could potentially put him there, or you could put Mam there. I guess you could always just play him out of position. But it's a really tough one. Like the Queenslanders, if you're going based on form, they're all just completely out of this. Yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
shocking. Absolutely
You're,
shocking.
You're pretty good there in the half spot. You can probably run with Tom Dearden.
Yeah,
but-
you
But
go
who's your
Dearden.
6?
You're 6. Well, you can't pick Munster, can you?
Fuck, no.
Fuck. Well,
they're
the
that
good thing
far
about
down.
that, I think we're good. We'll have to go with Tanner Boyd and Jake Clifford, the 6 and the
Yep.
7.
Yep.
Queensland. I feel like I'm picking this to win.
Jesus Christ.
Then at
So,
9, you've
yep.
got to pick. You've got to pick Marnie. Reed Marnie.
You have to. You have
Mate,
to. I was
have
just
to.
looking at that. Whew. God.
Then you can't-
When does this comp start? Because I'm ready to go.
I reckon the Blues
boys are on.
The Blues are coming in
The
hot.
boys are on.
We'll give Tino the jersey because he's going to play for the Perth Bears soon. They're not coming last
Yeah.
currently, so we might be able to get away with him in there because right now, who else? Oh, I guess you could probably put. Well, you can't put Horsburgh in there or Big Papa
Nah.
because they're playing for the Raiders. They are shocking. So
Yeah.
maybe it's Lindsay Collins.
Ooh.
I mean, can
Yeah.
you pick him?
No, they're 10th. Is
Yeah.
there someone from Brisbane? There's someone from Brisbane you can
I
slide
mean, you
on
could,
in.
but I mean, I feel like we're giving the Broncos players way too many plays considering they're coming
Yeah.
8th. See, I don't
That's
like
a
this
good
anymore.
point.
This game is really, really annoying. You know what I mean? This
Well,
is a really tough way to do. One thing you can definitely do in the second row, you can definitely put Fafita in there,
Yes.
and maybe we put Carrigan in there, and we'll put Ruben
That's a good
Cotter in
call.
there. So there's 3 that we can say are genuine Queenslanders that can go in there, and that can round out our side. But it's crazy to think that all the Queensland stars are basically outside the 8.
It's fucking ridiculous. Like I'm trying to have a look at like even here because is there any Queenslanders that run around for the Tigers? You've named the Knights ones. You nailed them. Jesus
Like
Christ.
none that are probably deserving of a Queensland jersey though, are they? Like you still got to be like you just can't name random players that are playing for sides. Like they got to still be someone that's at least deserving of a jersey. The problem is all the ones that are on the cusp of getting, do you go like Jesse? Is Jesse Arthur's in the Broncos? Is he a better centre? Is he? I'm pretty sure he's a Queenslander, isn't he? He's like a Queensland junior club player. So maybe he could go around in the centres. But like this is where I'm saying we're giving the Broncos all these players, and they're sitting 8th. You know what I mean? Anyway, let us know what you think. TalkingSportReport@gmail.com or slide into our DMs at TalkingSportReport. That was a lot easier for the Blues
Yeah. Yes.
than the
And
Queenslanders.
this was a lot easier when you first threw this option out there. Like I'm still
100%.
looking at bloody players here going, well, does he qualify? Well, no, because he was born in Dubbo. It's a fair whack from Queensland. I am actually hell bent here. I'm going to find you some better players. Or
Good.
we do this again next week when a few teams
God,
lower
no.
have won and
Yeah,
next minute,
maybe.
bang. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that was
All
tough.
right, let's move to Jimmy's 3-2-1. He's our throat goat. Has he given you your 3-2-1s for this week's rounds to wrap up the rugby league section of this podcast on who are the best 3 players of the week?
I know. I said to him, I just sent him 3-2-1. He sent him through. He goes, one of his selections. He said people can go and get effed. Just straight up, that was it. Did you know NRL 360 does this as well? Did you know that?
There you go. 3-2-1s.
Fucking assholes. Just for the entire round, like us. Bet it's
Strange,
fucking
isn't
new
it?
too. I bet it's new.
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah, bastards.
He's like, was Jimmy, was mine close to theirs? Probably not. I'm like, fucking not a chance. Not a chance.
No.
He's given. Fuck, I had to Google this kid. To be honest with you, because I didn't even
This
know
for the
his
1 point?
fucking first name. This is for 1 point. Appa Twiddle. 1 point. Appa Twiddle for Parramatta. Was he the young kid today that had like 2 touches
You're
and
joking.
scored
The
like 3 tries or some shit?
Yeah, I know. In a losing side, Jesus, I feel like this is a homer right here. Of all the
that's
games
where
this
he
week,
said.
the 3 best plays in the NRL, some no name from Parramatta, mate. I tell you what, this is close to a second warning for Jimmy on his 3-2-1s. We should
2
almost ban
points.
him. He can't pick any Parramatta players.
2 points goes to Tom Trbojevic. It's given 2 to Turbo.
Okay.
Which
Well, they put
I'll
50
take
on,
that.
I guess.
they did.
Yep.
Did.
Milky
and
Jenkins
3
better
points,
be fucking 3. I'm gonna riot.
Yeah, get ready to riot. Get ready to riot. He's given his 3 points to Will Kennedy. Yeah, Will
Well,
Kennedy.
he did play
from
well
Sharks.
again. He played very well yesterday. But the Warriors. Look, this week's 3-2. I thought they nailed it last week. This week's 3-2-1s is questionable, but he is the throat goat. He is he's the meter of this. So you got to. This is Jimmy's 3-2-1s. It's not ours.
I've just
And we should
messaged him.
remove
Told him
all-
this is controversial.
Very controversial. Anyway,
Oh,
we might need to
far out.
just check how many drinks. Maybe we need to do the Tiger Woods with Jimmy. He needs to blow into a bag and prove he's not over the limit before he can actually enter his 3-2-1s. I think that's the kill. All right, quickly moving into the sport report for news around the world. And Scotty, something that's very close to your heart is the English Premier League. And there are all these conversations around, could Tottenham become the first side in a long time of the big sides to be relegated? They're sitting just outside the 3 right at the bottom. What are the chances that they actually get relegated, do you think?
So there's a few ways to look at it. As a fan, my straight up response is, no, it won't happen. Won't happen. I'm pulling up the markets now just to have a look at what they are paying. So they're paying $250. So not even top 3 favourite to go down. They have an easier run, in my opinion. I've got a good friend that goes to Tottenham. He's not confident. He feels like they're done. Feels like they're cooked. But reading a hell of a lot lately about Man City and their corruption charges, because you know how they just cook the books and just fucking do whatever they want and stuff like that. Big rumours that they're going to lose 60 points before the season's done. They're just rumours, just speculation, but it seems to be gaining momentum. And if they do...
So if they lose 60 points for an idiot like me, that means they're guaranteed relegation, basically.
They will have, as it stands now, they will have 1 point. 1 point.
Wow.
And there
So
is
there's
7...
No way.
They have 8 fixtures left, which they can play for 24 points. So say they win all 8, that gives them 25 points total. They cannot mathematically survive. So West Ham, who take that third last spot, they're currently on 29. Tottenham are on 30. I just feel like it's a simple case for Tottenham that they're just looking for that, because apparently they haven't won a game since last year. Year. We're now
Could
in
you imagine
April.
if they actually get saved by Man City copying
That's
an
what my
absolute
mate said.
Rogering
He
from
goes,
behind?
Imagine if that's the reason we stay up. I'm like, it's enough to celebrate.
Shit.
Take it, run with it. It can't be that bad. Seriously can't be. I feel like they will survive. This is just a question of how ugly is it going to be and how close will it be. So you have a look now, like West Ham play Wolves next weekend. If West Ham win that and Tottenham lose, Tottenham's straight in the drop zone.
Shit.
And you know yourself from my shit bets, anything can happen in the APL. Anything.
Yeah.
So
I kind of feel like as a former, I used to watch a lot of EPL, especially through high school when you have fuck all to do.
Yeah.
You don't have a job and things like that. I used to
Just
love watching
masturbate and watch EPL.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes at the same time,
Yeah.
and basically, I feel like it's gone to shit in the last few years. It's a weird time for the Premier League, and I think this is such a unique situation where potentially we're going to have a monster club get relegated, whether it be Man City, as you said, or will it be Tottenham? Like, wow, that's actually kind of like a little bit exciting to actually watch. So maybe it might drag some more people back in to watch it.
But that's the thing as well. Like, could you imagine surviving because City got done and stripped of points? You'd take it. You wouldn't give a shit. At the end of the day, you survive. Doesn't matter how you do it. Because, and it's not always that easy to come back up. Like it's fucking hard. Like it's literally like sometimes it's going swimming with a fucking safe strapped to your ankles. Yeah. Like, it's that bad. I remember throwing cash on Villa to come straight back up. Took them fucking 3 seasons. 3 seasons. And there's some that
or
just
you need
never
Ryan
have.
Reynolds to buy your club. That's the only way you can get back up.
Actually, they're still a chance.
Wow, we should keep an eye on that as it gets a bit closer. If Wrexham does make it to the Premier League, what an interesting little script that'll be for that Netflix series that continues to go.
So, there's only 6 games to go, I believe.
And are they just outside the 3 to come up from the championship?
So 1 and 2 come up automatically, and 3, 4, 5, and 6 play off for the last promotion spot. They are 6th at the moment.
Okay, so they can still make it.
They can still come in through the look at this. It's safe to say if they're coming up, they've got to come up through the playoffs.
Yeah, they're not.
But we will keep track of this.
Yeah, definitely keep track of that.
That is sensational.
A couple other ones to get to before we move on to our comment club for this week. My brother-in-law Joey and John, we raced off to the pub for Easter Sunday because that's what you do on Easter Sunday. You go to the pub to watch the boxing.
Yep.
We saw Tim Tszyu take on a very no-name fighter, and the guy never threw a single punch. But one thing I've definitely taken out of this fight is never fight an Albanian. Those guys are fucking batshit crazy. I reckon Tszyu hit him with 300 hits to the head. He never looked like going down. The guy was just the Terminator. But it has set up an interesting fight. So there will be a fight coming up with Errol Spence Jr. It's like a $15 million purse for those boys for that fight. It's going to be a monster fight. But the one that we like to talk about, being the fact that we are NRL fans, is Big Nasty, Nelson Solomona. So he got the win. I mean, it was kind of convincing, but again, I'd like to see him take on someone that is a bit better in the ring.
Yeah,
and it looks like this could happen.
It was Curtis Scott, wasn't it?
No, that's who I'd like to see him fight.
That's right. Who'd he fight?
It was Wallace. Jared Wallace.
That's right.
Look, there's a bit of blood around, a bit of a cheeky shot. Like it wasn't boxing. It was kind of more of a clash, but. look, he got through the fight, and then the theatrics started after the fight because it was like the WWE where George Burgess decides to come into the ring and talk shit, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, this is cringe. But it looks like it's set up now that George Burgess is going to take on Big Nasty.
So did he come out to music and shit? Like Did George Burgess come out? And
it was classic WWE. The fight was finished and Nelson's celebrating, and then George stands. I was almost waiting for him to take a chair in there with him. You know what I mean?
Just waiting
hit
for
him
the
with the
lights
chair or
to
something.
dim and the music fucking hits. It's like,
he comes in and they get on the microphone. They get on the microphone together, and basically George says he wants to take him on. So I think that's going to be the next fight. And I remember back in the day, was it George Burgess that was caught taking selfies of his cock in the mirror?
I think it was. Yes.
So is there going to be Big Nasty versus Goanna Dick? Is that what it's going to be? Like, what's his stage name going to be? It has to be something penis related, considering that was what he's more renowned for.
Well, it also depends how confident he is with it. Like if he's confident, he reckons he's got a hog. Like it would reflect that, wouldn't it? Be like,
George
know, like,
Hog, I like that. Yeah,
George Hog, George the Hog, George the Hog Burgess.
Yes,
like,
I like.
Sorry,
that
I'm still thinking of you talking about him like standing up and shit. It's like the end of Royal Rumble or something where you're just waiting for someone's music to hit, and it's like the commentator's like, "By God, it's George Burgess! It's George Burgess!"
It's fucking cringe, man. It was absolutely fucking cringe. Anyway, so we'll keep an eye on that one, but we're looking forward to the day where Big Nasty cops an actual real boxer to see if he actually can fight, because it doesn't look like he can. But there's rumours around that maybe Matt Lodge end of the year after the NRL season's done. And then they're also saying they're sort of teasing that Big Gal may be brought back into the ring for a bit of extra cash. But I'm like, again, Gal's like pushing 40, 42 now or something like that. Like it's...
Isn't
but I'd back in Big Gal to knock Big Nasty back through that. What's
he doing with himself? What's Paul Gallen doing with himself?
Well, he's commentating, but the guy's a freak. He's still as fit as anything, and I reckon he would jump back in the ring like he did against Sonny Bill. Although that was a bit of a tougher fight. I feel like Sonny can actually throw him. It'd be quite. I would go and watch Gal take on Big Nelson for sure.
Definitely. I don't know why. I just had this feeling that he got into fucking real estate or something.
Maybe. I would be surprised. Hey, before we get into the comment club, I did want to bring up one other thing. Anthony Edwards from the NBA.
Yeah.
So the other day he's playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Mm-hmm. He goes, they come out, the start of the game, tip off happens. No Anthony Edwards.
Pumped for. So he's gone.
No Anthony
there.
Edwards. He's just not there. Like he's a starter. And then I was like, he might be injured. Wasn't any no injury reports of him, whatever. And then it's like, okay, cool. Then a couple of minutes into the game, he rocks up and he sits on the bench, and then he comes into the match. No issues, no strapping. What do you think could have stopped an NBA player from being on the floor for tip-off? You think $1 million man, multi-million-dollar man.
Yeah, starter. If there's no strapping, if there's nothing like that, if there's no physical appearance of this, the scent of deep heat or anything like that, he's having a flog. He was fucking jerking it. He was doing a Cam Green.
Yeah,
the nerves had gotten to him. Yeah, exactly. Danger wank. Coach, come here. Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of feel like with a guy like him, would he need to wank? I feel like he has enough girls floating around.
Well, then sometimes you just don't know. Like, given the circumstances, the media and the cameras and stuff, he might have had to.
He did confirm why. He did confirm why ahead of them. He was taking a shit. Don't you just love that? And he just said it. Oh, mate, I was taking a shit.
Yeah, that's
why
was
he missed
my
the
next
game.
question. How did he word this? And it just goes to show that they're just human who earn fucking millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Exactly.
And I've always said, if you are going to shit at work on company time. He just got paid millions to take a turd.
Yep. You're right.
I swear he's listening to this show.
And it's different to the NRL because remember back in the day, who was it that jumped on the field? Russell Packer. on the field, and there's a river of piss flowing down his leg on the field. He didn't even try to hide it. He was just there. He's just pissing.
Was he the one that B just popped the squat and pulled the shorts to the side?
No, he just pissed down his own leg into his shorts before kickoff, and then I think he took the first hit up. There might have been piss still coming out. It's a bit harder on the NBA floor to drop a deuce.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But I did love the fact that he's very, very honest. Or maybe he was banging somebody. He just said take a shit because it's a bit easier to
Just
explain.
doing a shit. Just in taking a shit.
All right, let's do Comment Club.
It's time for Comment Club. Normally I ignore all the comments. I get a lot of them. I've got to get paid for this crap.
All right, you can get to this Comment Club a number of ways. You can drop us an email. We love to hear from you, so please do. If you are listening to this podcast, let us know where you're listening from. Have you been listening a long time? And just chuck in a question if you'd like, or any sort of observations. We love it. talkingsportreport@gmail.com. The other way you can do it, you can slide into our DMs at Talking Sport Report on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. And, of course, you can also leave a 5-star review anytime and chuck a comment in there. Scotty, I'm going to kick off at the top with our great man, Jimmy. He writes, our throat goat. Matthew, can you please ask Scott about this night, please? Referring to AC Milan versus Liverpool. Love your work.
Oh.
Fuck Jamie Lyon.
Oof. Oof.
Hmm.
Oof. So,
Yeah. So what's this AC Milan Liverpool? What's this night?
AC Milan versus Liverpool, Champions League final. It was actually, it was about fucking 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. Might have been a 2 a.m. kickoff, but the issue was State of Origin was the night before, a few hours before. So a few of us had gone out. There was myself, Coleman, Wanless. We'd gone to East and got on it for Origin. And then we've ventured back home, and I'm on the blower. I'm like, yeah, Champions League finals on, Jimmy. You're coming round. Didn't think he'd show, but Coleman, we had to watch it. Big Liverpool fan. Anyway, Jimmy's rocked in. Jimmy's fucking blind. And he's got a carton with him, which I admired. He's had a few, and he's starting to struggle. Anyway, I think it was like 24 minutes gone. AC Milan's up 3-0. Like, that's it. Game's over. Jimmy turns around and he's like, I tell you what, Liverpool get one. I'll have another drink. Thinking that, that's it. They're done. Liverpool score. Jimmy, true to his word, gets up and gets a beer. Finishes it. He struggled. It was like razor blades. He goes, right, if they score again, I'll get another one. Long story short, this game ended up 3-3 at full time, and Liverpool won it in a penalty shootout. Jimmy fucking struggled. He slept. I reckon he slept till 4 o'clock the next afternoon. Didn't stay at mine. Wandered home at roughly 4 or 5 a.m. And you know yourself, it's cold during Origin time, so it would have been fresh. Just another reason.
You wouldn't have felt it, though.
Why... No, God, no. That's why I'm pretty sure 99% of his blood is alcohol. Confident.
Yes.
Very confident.
What else you got from the Comment Club this week?
So I got one, and I apologise. I have to put my glasses on because this looks fantastic. All right.
You look beautiful, mate.
So thank you. This is from Sluggy. Yeah, mate, Sluggy.
Oh, good man,
Throat
Sluggy.
goat. Absolute legend. I feel like his emails are getting worse. And by worse, more controversial. So, actually, I want to raise my bat real quick too, Sluggy.
Oh, strap in.
I want to raise my bat. Ran into him during the week. Like myself, he's decided to go on a little bit of a personal health kick. He's lost mid-20s. Old Sluggy. So he's dropped 20-something kegs. Yeah. Massive.
Half a slug now.
Massive
Good.
effort. So we had a good chat, good catch up, which he mentions here. So strap yourself in, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
All right.
Well, lads, here we are again. I saw Scotty during the week. He was firmer than a teenage boy holding an Attitude Era Divas calendar when he was talking to me. The Aussie girls have dismantled the West Indies cricket team all series, and Alana King is the spin king. See what I did there? Well, what a weekend so far for footy. First week that Seabold is gone, Manly got rid of him like Chris Benoit got rid of his family. and they knock up 50, Scotty would have been harder than a pedo at a Wiggles concert. Poor Melbourne.
Shit.
Poor Melbourne. They have fallen harder than Owen Hart did in the last few games. Is the season gone? It's like their season was on the Titan sub going to visit the Titanic. It's just imploded. Fuck. How about those Broncos? They may have won last night, but what cost? 3 players gone. The only thing that's been hit harder this century is the World Trade Center back in 01.
Oh, God, he's going back in time.
And those poor Dragons fans booing their own team. The fans' hearts stopped quicker than Eddie Guerrero's did during their massive loss.
Oh.
Their season has been blown apart. Their season has been blown apart wider than JFK's forehead, and there will not be any recovery from this. Slug. Enjoy Easter. Get an egg up ya.
Jesus Christ. Let's move on fast from that one. Good on you, Sluggy. Final one that I've got is from our great man, Shane Nevin. Got to give him a bit of a shout out through the week too. Sent me a text. Picked up $5,000. $5,000 on a 22-leg multi. The guy is just reeling the multis in like it's just a normal dinner. Absolutely on fire, the guy. I think he's picked up a lot of money in the last few weeks.
Yeah,
he writes.
Sorry, did he send you the one afterwards? He pulled
yes.
that 5,500, and then decided to chuck a same race multi on. Collected 17 on top.
Nuts.
Fucking
nuts.
hell.
The guy's on fire.
Jesus,
he writes, Scotty, talking about the Tiger Woods accident. Surely it wasn't a publicity stunt, as you were sort of saying. You were saying publicity stunt. When was the last time Tiger was in the media? Did you let legends not see this? He sent me a link of Tiger playing it's like the video version of golf. So they're on like a in a big like dome, and they hit the golf ball. It's like you can go to those places where you hit the golf ball and it's like all virtual golf, essentially.
You get pizza and beers.
Yeah, and apparently in the video, what happened was the guy's like, you're 177 yards out, and Tiger thinks he hears 100 and gets out a 9-iron and just lofts it nice and gently 70 meters. To everyone's like, mate, you're like a good 100 yards short of the hole. Till he goes, didn't hear. And Nev's point is he was fucking smashed during that one too, clearly. So there's every chance that this match was immediately before the car accident. Go home, Tiger, you're drunk again. I did confirm that, and he did tell me, Nev, he made that bit up. It wasn't directly after the car accident, wasn't directly after this. And now it's come out through the week that it's opioids that are the reason why Tiger was off his chops. He wasn't drunk. He was showing symptoms of being fucked up, but it was more the drugs. And they're saying it's because of all the shit he has to take just to be able to walk from all the car accidents from previous incidents. And so he's like a Molotov cocktail walking around.
I was just expecting you to be like, those vigorous years of that high contact sport he played. Well, he was fucking a lot of women, Scotty. He was fucking a lot of women. There was a lot of contact, wasn't it? A lot of heavy contact. Jesus,
and you don't know what he liked
Christ.
behind the scenes, mate. You do not know what he liked. He may have liked being strapped up upside down and dragged. Like, who knows?
That's actually a good call. Do you reckon he went to the island?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if he did.
I reckon if he didn't get invited, he would have definitely just rocked up on his jet.
You know what? I need to see your tip.
It's time to give everyone just the tip. Come on, boys, is it in yet? The tip-off.
Rightio, this is where we have a $100 multi to wrap up the show. At the moment where we both had a fail, did we not? I know I missed my multi. You missed yours. I gave you a 7-leg multi after winning 3 in a row. Mine fell just short. So the current sitch is the $100 each week. We have to do at least 3 legs. The loser end of the year has to do an ultimate favor for the other person. And the current tally is Scotty, $615. At this point, I think you might even be negative because we're definitely going more than 6 weeks and you're at 6. So you're probably in the negatives. I'm at 1,645. Not too much better, but I'm definitely ahead by a good grand. So my multi this week, I am laying it nice and easy. Easy does it. I'm going for a combined multi of $3.49. I'm chucking the hungy on that to give me a total of $349.48. I've gone Jalen Duran of the Detroit Pistons to get 8 rebounds tomorrow against the Magic. Right. I'm going Donovan Mitchell to rack up 20 against the Grizz. I'm going Victor to grab 8 rebounds against the 76ers. I'm going Jamal Murray to get 25 points against the Trailblazers. That's tough. Yeah. And Jalen Brunson's been playing shithouse for the Knicks of late, so against Atlanta, he's going to pick up 20 points for me at $1.28. So that's my $3.49.
Okay.
What do you got?
I've gone 5 legs.
Good
and
boy.
I've gone pretty simple, except my last one. My last one's really going to fucking hurt. So I've gone the Cavs, the Spurs, and the Celtics all to win.
The Celtics are playing the Hornets too.
I know.
That's a tough match. That's a tough match.
I know.
But I like hearing that.
Then I'm going Portsmouth in English football. Just throw it in there. Why not?
Good boy.
Fuck it. Yeah, we know. Well, I like betting on something that's going to ruin my multi.
Good boy.
And now for the one that's absolutely going to derail me. I'm getting on the Cowboys with 12.5 start to beat the Broncos. Now, the Broncos have 3 big outs.
Yeah, big outs.
I'm giving the Cowboys 12.5 start.
Good. That's a good bet. I like that.
Now, it's not a big return. $100 is returning $508.52.
All right, so I'll give you 509. We'll round it up. 509. Good boy, my friend. Good boy. I like that. It's a good bet. And that is perfectly the way to wrap up podcast for the week. Thank you so much, Scotty.
No, thank
you. If you get a chance, drop us an email anytime, talkingsportreport@gmail.com. And jump on our socials. Give us a follow. Big thanks to anyone who's listened to this part of the podcast. We love you. If you're a true throat, go to the pod. Fucking legends. Thank you so much. And until next week, Scotty.
Yeah, have a absolute fucking ripper week. Well, hey, it's already Monday. Short week for everyone, which is fantastic. Yeah, have a fantastic week. And fuck you, Mitch Moses.
Peace, love, dove.